I accidentally go just to the right and I hit the gutter itself. In that bad boy, 10 feet in the air, like really. So I'm not saying I did it, and luckily he doesn't watch this, so he won't know that happened. He won't know that it happened. Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode of the Text Tim podcast. I am Keith. With me is the not in a collared shirt, long sleeve shirt, Clay Blair. You didn't get the memo that we're dressing up now for the podcast? We talked about this.
Up? No, we didn't.
I even have like real adult shoes on. Like
you must have had to teach the class or something today.
I didn't have to teach the class. Like I've just decided. I thought we agreed that we were just turning over a new leaf March 12th.
I didn't get that
because I don't do New Year's resolutions.
Change.
I do March 12th resolutions. You don't do that?
No, not on March 12th. I did go to the doc today.
Did he say you're still alive?
Yep. Said you look good. You're good. Keep rocking.
Did he say anything about putting contacts in?
No.
Okay. How are we doing?
I'm good. There's occasionally a issue.
A flub?
Yeah, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem as long as I've got my little tool. I still don't do it with my fingers. I've got that little squishy, plungy.
Yeah, I guess like
thing.
Once you learn to do it one way, you don't want to learn to do it another.
I agree.
So,
I'm not.
Yeah, that's fine. So, but we did teach an old dog new tricks. So
yeah,
there you go. I'm proud of you, man. You didn't give up. And you're not wearing two contacts in one eye anymore. So that's a good thing.
That happened once.
I know. So I got some bad news for you. Okay. I know that Graham and I are supposed to come out there tomorrow morning, but I think he was just running it too hard, but he broke the rear diff in his car.
Oh no.
So here's the thing. This thing's built really weird, and honestly, I should bring it out there and we should just try to fix this thing together.
Well, yeah.
So
Sergio's only 175 an hour.
I'm not going to pay that. So I think I can fix it. But so there are all these really small Allen head screws, and I'm talking about like 1.5 millimeter Allen heads. Like that's really small, right?
Yeah.
But you have to take apart like the entire like back half of the car to get to it. It looks like.
I would think that is accurate. How the heck did it? I mean, was it the biggest, best jump ever? And it just never.
I think so. Now, to be fair, I'm not saying that I did it because it didn't happen when I did it, but I may have jumped that thing about 10 feet into the air.
Okay.
It landed on its wheels though.
Cool.
It did like a bunch of this before it landed on its wheels. So our house. Have you ever been to my house? Okay, so our house was built later than the two houses next to us. So in order, the floodplain map had moved up. So we are like 2 feet taller than both houses next to us. Okay. So we had to bring in a bunch of concrete, like for the driveway going up, and then for the we put like a sidewalk down both sides of the house, and then but in order to keep the water off our neighbors, like flooding them out as it comes off our roof, we have like gutter system. So it goes all the way out to the front and out to the back, so it doesn't go off.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, as I was driving this thing that goes 56 miles an hour, I barely move it to the right. I'm trying to jump from our driveway to my wife's grandparents' driveway that's next door, like because it's like 8 feet between or something like that. So I'm trying to jump that because we're higher than they are, but I accidentally go just to the right and I hit the gutter itself. In that bad boy. 10 feet in the air, like really. So I'm not saying I did it, and luckily he doesn't watch this, so he won't know that happened. He won't know that it happened.
Huh.
But I might have. But he went and drove it like the whole next like 2 days at his buddy's house, and then he came home. He's like, "Dad, I got a problem.
This thing's busted."
So like you can hear it like spin, but it's not engaging the drive shaft. So something is. This is my limited mechanical knowledge, but I think it's a differential problem is what it is. So actually, now that I think about it, we might actually come out there anyway and we'll just tear it apart. I'll see if he's up to waking up early tomorrow. Oh, you don't wake up early anyway.
God,
But
this
yeah.
time change has been a killer this week.
So it's weird to me because it it hasn't been a killer for me because my kids are just staying up all hours of the night because it's spring break. So it's been weird more than a killer. But yeah, no, like again, when are we gonna stop doing this crap?
I know.
It's so dumb. So
Yeah.
dumb. Like I don't understand. It doesn't serve a purpose. Like, it was like, oh, for the farmers, you realize, because, I have all these people that work all over the world that work for me. They have to adjust to us, right? Because their time
Right.
doesn't change because
I've thought about
we're
that.
the
When
only idiots
Joanne
that
was blowing
change.
me up about something the other day, I thought about this very thing.
Interesting. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just, I, I don't understand. They're like, well, why do you do it? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like they said it's because of farmers, but there's farmers all over the world. Like you think there's not farmers
Yeah.
in Pakistan and
Don't
China
blame the.
and
I don't think
don't
it's
blame the
blame the
farmers.
farmers for stupid daylight savings time, whatever it
That's
is.
absolutely useless. And the fact that both our state and our federal government won't just say, hey, this is dumb. We should have stopped this
Yeah.
decades ago. Sorry. Like, we'll stop it. Because, like Arizona doesn't do it.
Arizona doesn't
Um,
do it.
like Indiana, I think, is done. Like, there's several states that have just said, yeah, we're not going to do that anymore. That's dumb. So why can't we do that? Like, if
I don't know.
Texas is pro everything, why can't we be pro getting rid of daylight savings
Mhm.
time? But now, to be clear, I want to stay on daylight savings time. I don't want to go
Can we
back.
just not? I don't
Just don't
care
move.
which one we do. I mean, I've been trying to fight it this week by staying up later, knowing that maybe I'll sleep harder.
Right.
And I don't know if I don't know if it's working or not, but
So are you getting up
God,
earlier or later,
no,
or
no.
you
I
just
mean,
completely?
I'm on the clock now. I'm on I'm on my clock schedule.
I got you. I
I
got
may
you.
wake up, who knows what time, but
So that's interesting. Yeah, like I'm completely just thrown off because my kids, like, we've been staying up screwing around till like midnight, like just completely screwing around.
what happened to going to Lake Tahoe for spring break?
Didn't happen, as
Didn't
it turns
happen.
out.
Okay.
So two of their cousins are in right now. They came down from Tennessee, so didn't want to
Gotcha.
leave them, and so Deanna's grandparents, so the kids' great grandparents, are watching for a 9, 10, 11, and 12-year-old because Deanna's working today and I'm working today. So good luck with that. Um,
Hope everything's cool.
but I mean, look, now it's easy. I remember when they came down, and then we had a 1, 2, 3, and 4-year-old. That was some work. That was some effort. It's not nearly as bad now because they can at least like take care of themselves and tell you what they want and all that fun stuff. Um, so yeah, so let's talk about a subject that is for me is a little bit sensitive. If I'm going to be vulnerable here for you and for the 15 people, 12
Okay.
people, whatever that watch. A little bit vulnerable. All summer last summer, you were nice enough to tell me about the pool parties at our friend Jeff's house.
Those are coming back.
Those are coming back, allegedly.
Heck
Okay?
yeah. I
Okay.
hadn't really thought about that. Those are
And
coming back here pretty quick.
that's interesting.
Mhm.
So I continued to ask you why I wasn't invited, and you were like, well, Jeff didn't invite you. Like, you should talk to
Pretty
Jeff.
exclusive club.
Pretty exclusive. And you said that I should talk to Jeff, correct? Well, that hurt my feelings, if I'm being honest. Like, that I never got an invite from you or from him.
Okay.
Like, everybody just completely disowned me, basically. So I was talking to my buddy Jeff this morning, and what my buddy Jeff told me was that that's 100% on Clay. His words. He said, it is his job. Nope. It is his job to provide the venue and some snacks. He is not the party planner, and he doesn't invite people. And you are welcome to invite anybody that you want to these pool parties. So he then went a step further and said, I'm sorry that our mutual friend, the celebrity Clay Blair, felt that you were below us and that you weren't allowed to come. So I am now inviting you. And he told me when the pool opens for the year. And then my question to you is do you know the day that the pool opens?
I can make that pool open whenever the heck I want it to.
But you don't know when the pool parties start, do you? But I
Well,
do.
I know they're not starting this weekend unless Jamie and I just go. Just actually, Jess is going to be home this weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably just going to start them this weekend.
But you're not answering the question. Do you know
What?
when the season officially starts?
No, I haven't been informed.
That's weird because I have. So I'm not going to let you know. You'll have to find out from my friend Jeff. Not our friend Jeff, my friend, because I've been invited to the pool parties
Hey,
anytime I
whatever.
want to come.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was talking to this morning. He's trying to hire some people, so I was talking to him about it, and he brought you up, brought up the podcast, and I told him that I was a little bit sore about the fact that I was never invited. He goes, no, 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 no. To be clear, if you want to come, you come. Like Clay should have told you that. Like that's 100% on Clay Blair.
It's
I was
not
like,
true.
that's weird because he
It's not
never
true.
said that. So it feels a little bit.
I think it's better content for you to just moan and complain that you didn't get invited.
You want to call him right now? We'll get him on speakerphone and see how this goes.
I completely believe what you're telling me. I just think it's funner for content for this podcast.
I got you.
If you just complain that I didn't get invited, didn't get my invite.
Did not. I asked. We can go back.
It's funny.
We can go get the tape. Like I got the receipts. What it turns out is that you were gatekeeping Jeff, is what it feels like. Does that feel like it feels fair, right?
No,
just gatekeeping him.
Right.
That's fine.
No,
I mean,
right.
whatever. I don't blame you. He's a fun guy. Like I assume that I'm gonna have a blast opening weekend when you may or may not be there because you might not find out when it is. But you know what I'll do? I'll invite you when the time is right. I'll have Althea put together a formal invite. I'll have Joanne send it out to you and the whole gang there at Diamond B. It'll be a blast.
Okay.
Be a blast. But no, I was talking to him this morning. It was really funny. He's like, no, you could come anytime. What are you talking about? I was like, oh, okay. That's not how it was presented to me. He's like, well, Clay should have told you that. No, he didn't. It turns out. So anyway, so did you happen to read the article, and I think it's called Texas Monthly, about Corpus Christi water situation?
No, I have not read the article. I have not read the Texas Monthly article that you were referencing, I guess, because I haven't seen the Texas Monthly in 4 years. But
they're online.
But what I will tell you is, evidently, we've got Abbott involved now, and he's pissed off that he gave us Dave Corpus $750 million that we haven't done anything with, or we already blow it.
No, we blew $50 million.
Blew $50 million.
Yeah, we literally flushed
on
it
the
down
study
the toilet,
that didn't.
No, on the design. We were at the 10% design phase,
okay.
And we flushed it, and then we said, "Hey, yeah, Kiewit,
we're not going to
and whoever else, we're not going to do this. We want to start over because we think you're charging too much. So we're going to blow $50 million, and then because it set us back like 2 or 3 years, it'll end up costing even more. Because I don't know if you know this, but historically in my life, things get more expensive as time goes, not less expensive. Now, TVs and stuff like that, electronics tend to get a little bit cheaper as time goes on. But building a desal plant, I don't think will get cheaper as time goes on.
No.
Could be wrong. So you grew up here, right?
Yeah.
So how high does the water price have to go before you go, hey, that's too high? Like I got to figure something out.
I don't know. I would pay. I would certainly pay more for water than. I don't know. That's an interesting question. That's a very interesting question.
Because people like you and me, I assume, I'm assuming a lot about you, but I assume you could afford to pay quite a bit more for water if you had to. And it sucks.
Than I currently do. Yes,
yeah, it sucks. It would suck, but it's not gonna break you.
And that's what I'm saying is I would certainly pay more for water.
Yeah. But the problem is a lot of people aren't in that situation. And what's going to end up happening is if we don't build the plant, we've borrowed $235 million already, right? That money has to get paid back. If it's not paid back by everybody who uses water, which includes other cities, other people in the county, includes industry, stuff like that, the $235 million plus the interest have to get paid back by us, the citizens. So like Diamond B, since they're not in the city, don't have to pay it back, but Clay Blair, because he is in the city, has to pay it back, right? So that gets really expensive really fast. And frankly, if we don't have enough water and everybody has to start doing curtailment, which looks like it's likely, your water bill doesn't go down. You just pay more for this less water. Because at the end of the day, it still costs X number of dollars to run the water system. So they have to charge X number of dollars or more, right? Because we are trying to get additional water revenue or water sources, blah, 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 blah. And frankly, I think if Joe McCone doesn't get completely railroaded by Paulette when she somehow tried to tie his name to somebody that he knew getting raided by the FBI in the runoff election years ago, and if Joe McCone is currently the mayor instead of her, we're not in this situation. Because she can't control like two hamsters in a freaking cage, let alone these city council people that, frankly, I don't know if they have a brain. I genuinely don't know if they have a brain. And it's the most maddening thing in the world. So now everybody's, trying to riot and say that, like, all these city council members are like, oh, it's Paulette's fault. It's this, it's that. Well, at least Paulette voted for the water. You guys all voted against it. You've got Eric Cantu coming out on Facebook saying it's not my fault, it's previous people's fault. And I voted to try to protect the old grandma and the single mom with, 2 kids so they can keep affording their water. Not true. And then you've got 3 of them currently trying to impeach Paulette because it all comes down from the governor came out and said, hey, like, you guys are idiots. What the heck are you doing down there? But frankly, the best thing that could possibly happen for Corpus Christi at this point would be for the state of Texas.
I don't disagree.
100%.
I welcome that.
100%, which is pathetic because I don't ever want any more government in my life. It doesn't matter what level it's on. I don't need any more. But at this point, we have proven that we can't take care of this ourselves because we're stupid. We're just dumb.
As far as this goes, as far as the importance of this, I was pretty geeked when Trump, when he was here, said, we're going to fix this. If he's involved, okay, no sweat.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to take federal, obviously, and state because we can't be trusted with this ourselves. So this is the problem, though, is that in the form of government that we have a bunch of what can be complete morons. Like even you and I can be elected to city council, and know nothing about running a city, but we're going to sit here and tell city manager Peter Zamboni, that what he can and can't do, what he should and shouldn't do. And to be clear, I don't think he's done a bang up job since he got here. I had many conversations with him when he first got here and about how he's going to run the city, and it does not look that way. He was going to run it like it was a business. He was going to run it like a small business. Well, he's actually running like it's big government because our budget continues to go up and up and up, and we have no water. But he can't control the mayor. He can't control the city council because they're technically his boss.
Right.
So between all the people in charge that apparently don't have enough brains to get out of the rain, or I don't know, to have water to drink, this is where we are. And it really, really sucks because, good gosh, what a dumb reason to have an economic collapse of a city because we don't have enough water. And again,
sitting on the Gulf, sitting on a really
big bottle of water. Yeah. Like, so, Eric Cantu and his thing said, look, it's never going to happen where you turn on your faucet and water doesn't come out. They're trying to threaten you that you're not going to have water to drink. Actually, in theory, that could happen because at some point all your water sources dry up. But also, it doesn't matter if I can't afford to drink it. If I'm the single mom and I can't afford to drink it, I can't afford to wash my clothes and take a bath, it doesn't matter if it's there because I can't afford it.
That's my concern is, I mean, okay, so let's answer this question. You drive into the city limits of Corpus that that a tourist knows there's no water here. I don't even know why this tourist is coming here.
They won't.
I don't really care about I really don't care about taking a shower this weekend while I'm here, but I would like to have some bottles of water. Let me stop at this convenience store and get some bottles of water. Has the price of these bottles
No,
of
of
water at
course.
the convenience store jacked up or
Of
no?
course. Of course. And frankly, I gotta be able to flush my toilet. I gotta be able to take a shower. Like, I'm not gonna visit a place where I'm gonna go to stay for a week and have,
Sure.
me and my wife and my 3 kids, and I can't take a shower. Like, that's insane. Because
Yeah.
also we live in, like, extremely hot, humid place where we're gonna sweat and be
The
nasty.
face of the earth. I mean, the
Right, like
face
the
of the
face of the
sun.
sun. Like, I just came from the beach and I have sand all over me. I wanna get that off. I gotta
Mm,
wash my clothes before I go home.
yeah.
It's
Well,
and so all of a sudden the tourism dries up. So there goes all those taxes. Like, this is an actual there's huge potential because now they're saying we could run out of water as early or run into curtailment as early as April,
like
right?
next month.
Like next month,
I thought I
right?
saw 27 is
Well, it was
the
November
first
and then they
threat.
moved it to June. And like again, nobody really knows, I don't think, but they're saying as early as it doesn't matter if it's November. If we don't get a huge
Yeah,
rains, we're gonna be in trouble, right? And if you cut off tourism, right? If you make it so the United States naval base can't afford to stay open because there's not enough water to do what they need,
sure.
like, okay, maybe we actually finally do shut that one down. Then all of a sudden you have like you've got major problems. The Navy base is obviously the depot is a huge employer here, probably the biggest in the area would be my guess. And then tourism is also, like, as a whole, one of the biggest employers in the area because of tourism, right? So people are going to leave. If that made people leave, all of a sudden houses are worth half what they were worth. Like,
Mhm.
it's an actual problem to act like it's just not that big of a deal. And I voted this because, blah, blah, blah. They're blaming it on, oh, it's going to hurt the environment and it hurt this. You know what else hurts me and it hurts you? When all of a sudden the economy that we're living in that should be completely stable because we live in an extremely stable country, a state in an extremely stable country, we shut ourselves in the foot and destabilize ourselves and again, it's not just this city council, it's city councils going back decades, didn't think water was a big enough deal to take care of.
It's a pretty big deal.
As it turns out, we need it
Yeah.
every day, every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my rant for the day. Like, good gosh, man. Like, that Texas monthly thing is all right. It's all true.
Were I may be wrong in this. You just said they may finally shut down the naval base. Do I remember that used to be a threat all the time? Oh, we're going to shut down the
It
naval
still
base.
is.
We're going to shut down the naval base. I haven't heard that in a long time.
I heard it this year.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it still is. Because again, like everything has to be in alignment to make it so it's affordable to have it here, right?
Yeah.
So it can't be cheap to have that thing sitting right on salt water, right?
Well,
I mean, the maintenance
sure.
alone.
It is
Maintenance
the
alone.
naval base, though.
Right, but again, you can put they have a naval base over in freaking Colorado, man. Like, they have all sorts of bases all over the place, right? I'm just saying, like, because it's
I
not like
just
people
think it's
ship
kind
out
of
of
important
here.
to have a base that is by water.
Yeah, but they don't ship anything out of here. Like, it's not like they have, like, aircraft carriers and everything stacked up here waiting to
That's
go
true.
out. You see
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? So it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. So it's just, dang, man. Dumb, 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 dumb.
Have you seen footage of us blowing Iran up? Have you seen where
Not
a
really.
airplane gets missiled or a truck gets missiled? Have you seen any of that?
Mm-mm.
Why is that stuff only in grainy, terrible videos and only black and white?
I don't know. I mean, is it like night vision stuff or?
No, I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't think so.
Is it Android users trying to send a video to an iPhone user?
Maybe.
So it
I mean,
messes everything up?
no, it's not it. It's not. It's not at dark because when we started this conflict, not a war, when we started this, we started in the middle of the day.
I
I think everything's been mostly done in the day.
I haven't looked at any actual, like, videos of anything. I
You
don't know
need to
why.
sell the TVs in your house. You never see things on the news that I want to talk about.
Well, you watch the news on your TV?
Good God.
Do you really?
What the heck are you talking about? Of course, I watch the
The
news on my TV.
I have not watched the news on my TV since I moved to Corpus 11 years ago.
Okay, fine.
There's this
Sell
thing
your
called the
TVs.
internet.
What? Yes. Okay. I guess technically, I'm watching the internet newscast on my television because
You
it's
don't
all
have,
internet.
but you don't have kids.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Like I end up watching stuff that believe it or not, the kids don't like watching Fox News. Shocker.
Now I see what
Shocker.
you're saying because your kids run your house and evidently have full control over the television. That's why
Yeah.
you have to watch things on the internet on your tablet or
If I'm
your.
going to, right, I'm going to watch it on here on my computer.
Okay,
But like,
regardless, how have you still not seen any of these videos that I'm
because I
talking
haven't gone
about?
looking because I don't watch the news. You're supposed to be my news source.
Well, okay, here's what I'm telling you. The videos of them blowing up airplanes,
Blowing up airplanes,
shooting
like
missiles,
who blew
shooting
up what
drones down.
airplanes?
Huh?
Who blew up what airplanes?
We blew up any airplane that was sitting on a tarmac in
Oh,
Iran.
not like fighter jets.
No, it's not dogfight, but
I
it
gotcha.
looks like some drones that they shot down that are pretty cool too. I think those are drones because I don't think Iran had that kind of airplane.
Okay, I'm googling right now. I'm googling. Oh, it's too much. It's all on YouTube. See, everything's on YouTube. Oh yeah, it's really grainy, but that looks like night vision, the one I'm looking at right now. So yeah, that's definitely night vision. I will go back and look just for you. I don't know. I have seen like a couple of cell phone but you don't actually see anything. You just hear a big boom.
The fighter jets that are doing this kind of that is fighting this conflict. What is that fighter jet worth? We'll say half $500 million. I don't know.
Oh
I have
no,
no idea.
a fighter jet's probably worth what, $40 million?
Okay, this $40 million jet. This is the best video we can get out of it.
Oh, you're seeing it from the actual. Oh yeah, then that's some sort of. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Okay, F-35 Lightning II is the 5th most expensive fighter jet on the market with a unit cost of $109 million.
Yeah, they're expensive.
There you go. They're expensive.
That's the best we can do is this kind of video.
I guess. I mean, so the F-35's lifetime bill is near $2 trillion for all of them that have ever been made. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, the question is like, what's the actual end goal? Like, what are we trying to get to happen here? Because every time we try to like take over one regime and put another regime,
I'm hoping that this is not
it doesn't actually work well. I mean, I don't know if anybody so we tried that in Iran once back in like 70s, 80s or something like that. We tried in Iraq, didn't go well. We tried in Afghanistan, has not gone well. We've tried it all over the world. Have we ever been successful? I mean, I don't know history well, obviously, but it doesn't.
We're not track record. We're not speaking German, so
yeah, but we didn't do that. That wasn't like a U.S. led, like, hey, we're gonna go do this.
That was.
Well, but that was Germany attacking the world, right? Yeah. As opposed to Iran wasn't actively attacking anybody.
They were about to.
Well, there were also weapons of mass destruction. So Iraq wasn't attacking anybody. Remember,
gosh, I don't know if I've talked about this or not. George W. was back in that time frame. Man, I thought he was awesome.
Oh yeah, not anymore.
Do you remember when he did that? Looking under the table for the weapons of mass destruction joke.
Yeah. Didn't age well.
No.
As it turns out. Yeah, I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Like in Afghanistan, it's because, they were harboring terrorists, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Us in the Middle East have not done a very good job of going in, doing what, because we're going to make it so it's better for everybody.
Yeah.
Afghanistan, I could make an argument that is not actually better. I mean, Taliban took
I
back
doubt
over.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, Taliban took right back over, and here we sit. So I don't know. Again, so if somebody could just like read me in on what the actual end goal is, I would appreciate that. So you're telling me you don't know what that is?
Well, the goal was to keep them from getting a nuclear weapon, right?
Yeah, but they've had nuclear weapons. We know that.
No, Iran doesn't.
Yeah, they do. Kind of
Everybody else in the
dirty.
world does.
They're dirty, but they have them. Like they don't have the potency that we have.
Okay. Well, that was they're not going to get there. That was the goal, is we're going to blow all this to smithereens, and they're never going to get to their goal.
Sure.
The end goal at this point is open that straight up and let the price of gas and diesel come back down and get the heck out of there.
So what does that look like? Does anybody know?
What does what look like?
What does that look like? Opening that straight up,
We
like
get the heck out of there.
Yeah, because what looked like it was supposed to be like what? Well, I mean, is it 2 weeks? Is it 10 years? Is it?
That's what. Yeah, I don't know, but that's what
I'm saying.
That's what we're saying is get the Strait of Houthi, whatever the heck it's called,
Hormuz or whatever,
something like that. Get it back open and come home.
Yeah, Trump said that he was going to give insurance to anybody, and Iran's just been blowing up ships like kind of left and right with drones in there. Which I mean, like they said that he would have U.S. naval ships escorting people through, but I mean, there's only so many U.S. naval ships.
I know. Have you seen the radar? Not radar, but whatever they have that shows the map and it has all the boats moving around in that.
I have not.
In that strait. It's interesting. There's a bunch of boats moving around.
Yeah. So Avni and Shree, my friends that live in Dubai, who have to duck every day as drones blow into run into buildings and blow things up. They're trying to figure out, should we get out of Dubai and fly back to England, or should we stay here? But they watch this flight tracker thing where you can see commercial flights, and as they're going, and all of a sudden a red one comes on, and it's a fighter jet streaking through to go blow up a drone or something like that. She said it's kind of terrifying if you actually watch it. So they're literally to the point where they're just trying to work, you hear the blow, the explosions, you hear the fighter jets shooting at the drones, trying to take them down. So she's like, it's terrifying.
Wild, I bet.
Yeah. Well, because again, what's happened in our lifetime? What's happened in United Arab Emirates? Nothing. Just nothing of significance. And here we are, they got drug into a war that they didn't want to be in, just because Iran decided to start lobbing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the funny thing is they said, "Hey, sorry neighbors, we shouldn't have reacted like that. We threw a tantrum, my bad. We won't do it again." And then kept doing it.
As they keep shooting them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry I had a tantrum. That's my fault. It's my fault. My mom told me not to do that. I won't do it again. No. Seriously, this time I'm really sorry. Good gosh. It's just, yeah. So I don't know what the plan is, but there's a Iranian prince that lives somewhere else because he got exiled, who's trying to come
lobby
back in
himself. Yeah.
Well, I think at this, I'm sure he's lobbying himself because that's what humans do, right? But also hey, let's stop, because this will not end for us. You can't. I don't care. What? Apparently, the new supreme leader almost got killed again. I would not. Don't name me. Do not name me.
I was gonna say, who wants this gig? Yeah,
get my name out your mouth.
Right.
Really clear. Do not say my name.
I want to wake up dead.
Yeah, exactly. Please don't do that. But I mean, I don't care who you are. There's no way you think that Iran actually comes out of this smell like roses. It's only going to get worse as time goes on. You're making it worse for your people too.
But as long as all they can do is terrorize each other, because they don't have the means to do it to us anymore. They don't have any money. They don't have any weapons. They don't have any equipment.
Well, but Joe Biden gave him bukus of billions of dollars. Remember?
Obama and Biden did,
Yeah,
but even
they
at
flew
some
money over to
point,
him. U.S.
even at
cash.
some point, $1 billion runs out when you're trying
Sure.
to
Yeah.
when you're spending the money that on this type of stuff. When you're trying to
Sure.
fund terrorism,
Sure.
that money will run out.
Yeah. No, I mean,
And then the next Democrat that we elect will probably give them some more
go
money.
right back. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, sorry we bombed you. Here's like we're gonna go borrow $2 trillion from China and we'll give it to you. Like
Right.
that's how dumb we are. We borrow money from China and Japan and other places and then give it to other countries. Like, why? Why are we doing this? I don't know. I will say there are a bunch of like the guy that I guess I don't know if he's the head of the United Nations or what he's the head of, but he keeps saying like, or maybe he's the head over the European Union bloc or whatever, European Union. He's like, all you people keep complaining about that we've had to increase our the amount that we're donating to the UN to the for defense, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, America still pays more than everybody else combined. And you guys see that we don't need America, but guess what? We absolutely do need America because without the threat of their hammer, we are all screwed.
Absolutely.
Like they are over on their own island, so to speak, like away from all of this. They can protect themselves. We can't protect ourselves. We have to have them help defend us. So if you don't want to get behind them, like there's a problem because we have to work with them because if they decide, hey, okay, cool, we're just good luck, Godspeed, do it on your own, we're screwed. So at least he gets it. Like he's just like in Finland finally said, hey, yeah, no, we're going to stop being just passive. We're going to go after
Spain's problem. Spain's throwing a fit over this.
They always have attitudes, man. They always have attitudes. Like Spain always has an attitude about it. I don't know. Well, it's kind of like Macron said, we're not in this. And he's like, okay, I'm going to send an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, okay, here.
He's like, well, they didn't tell us about what was going to happen before they did it. So we're not going to be part of this. We're not in every okay, you can have, we're in.
They're firing the engines up right now. It's on its way.
Yeah, it's fine. It's coming. Like, but I had for the cameras. I had to say it for the cameras.
Yes.
Right. So
that's the dude whose wife slapped him in the airplane.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, absolutely. She's like, bitch, slap you. Come here. Like, I mean, good gosh. He probably talks to smack about Trump, and she's like, Park, don't get his name out your mouth. She pulled a Will Smith on him. I guarantee it. He said something about Will Smith or about Donald Trump, and she just smacked him. Like, good gosh. But also, that country's basically being taken over by Muslims.
Yeah.
Which, again, like, if you're peaceful, that's fine. But if you're not, and you're just taking over this country to take over this country, like, it's going to be a problem for the rest of us. It actually is. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what world am I raising my kids in?
Thank goodness it's this one over here.
Over here. But again, like, we got lucky.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
I get that. I do. I truly get that.
I hate it for everybody else. Like, but why, like, just stop. Iran, just stop. Your people, like, first of all, you want to talk about a drought? Tehran, which is the capital, is basically going to be out of water soon for like 10 million people.
Yeah, we talked about this not long ago. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, so on top of the fact that they're getting bombed to pieces, they're about to have no water.
Yeah.
Like 10 million people without water. So, I mean, it's going to be, they got problems. They got some major problems. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a lot. So I guess my homework is to go watch some videos of stuff blowing up.
They're pretty cool videos. I just wish they were in color and you could see.
So it's actually from the fighter. Like, I wonder what, like, surely the pilot, like, theirs is clearer than that, right?
I would think. Like,
it has to be because.
Or I think you could also consider black and white makes it
contrast better.
If you camouflage a SUV if an SUV is camouflaged, you may not be able to see it real well.
Sure.
When it's like,
so is it maybe heat seeking or like heat image?
It could
like
be.
That would make sense. I think
it could be. I'm not sure. But it could.
Well, why don't you do some research on that? Get Steve. Is it Steve or what's your?
Hey, he's trying to charge me.
You don't pay?
No. I asked him something the other day. He said, "This is the last one. I'm gonna have to start charging you."
I got put in timeout yesterday.
Oh yeah,
by Claude. Like, so I have Chad, which is Chat GPT. I have Gemini,
Yeah.
and then I have Claude. I pay for all of them, by the way.
Okay.
It's kind of weird that you don't. Claude put me in timeout. I tried to do something for Doug, and it was a lot of processing power. And he said, "Hey, like you can't do anything until 2:00." I was like, "But it's 12:34." He's like, "Yeah, but you can't do anything until 2:00." I was like, "So what am I supposed to do for the next hour and a half?" He's like, I don't care, but you're not going to use me." I was like,
Okay. What's
but
the problem?
what do you mean? What's the problem? Like I just used too much
You
bandwidth
use too much
all at once. Yeah,
and
I was trying to do 31 different PDFs at one time, which are just really big, and it was like, yeah, no go. That's a hard stop. So that was unfortunate because I was actually really busy when I stopped to try to help him, and then I was like, well, I guess I could just move over to ChatGPT, but then I'd have to teach Chad everything that I've taught Claude. That's a lot of duplicate. So then I went for a walk.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? I mean, I've never been put in timeout by AI before. And then it's been a while since I've just been put in timeout in general. I didn't like it. If I'm being honest, it hurt my feelings. But you don't even pay Steve? Steve is just like an indentured servant, or?
He's my friend.
Oh, so what do you give him? Because he gives you a lot. Do you give him anything
I give
back?
him
A hard time?
I give him something to talk to me about.
Oh, so you don't want to pay for friendship is what you're saying.
That's right. I'm not paying for friendship.
Interesting. So is he like a hard stop? Like, or he's just like, you can't talk to me till next week?
He's all right. So the question right now, or he asks, what can I help you with? Hey, Steve.
All right. What else you got? That's all I know. All right, man. Well, I'll hit you up and let you know if we're gonna come out there and dissect
He said, "Hey,
a
what's going
vehicle
on?"
tomorrow. But otherwise, been good, man.